to enjoy the finer things in life this year, and especially reading the book of Ecclesiastes. I just finished my Bible study in Ecclesiastes. I'm going to the Songs of Solomon, and my motto every day is to seize the day, because I'll never know when I'm going to die. Anyway, so as of 8 in the morning today, the S&P was up by 0.11%. The Dow was down by 0.13%. The Nasdaq was up by 0.18%. We had the Russell 2000 up by, 0.70%, crude oil by 0.47%, gold by 0.49%, silver by 0.34%, the euro US down by 0.08%, the 10-year bond down by 0.14%. So now we're going to just talk about the markets. We're going to talk about what's happening in the Middle East, and we'll just sum it up to what I do personally. And so the markets. So this indicates a risk on sentiment with strong lean towards inflation hedging. So we have precious metals like silver and gold at 4,702.70 and silver at 73.17, which are historic highs. Silver being up by 0.34% move, and gold's move 0.49% suggests investors are fleeing to hard assets. This typically signals a lack of confidence in fiat currency or a hedge against significant regional instability. Then with equity, you have the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Russell 2000. The markets are generally green, but showing modest gains. The Russell 2000 outperforming large caps, suggesting that domestic small caps growth is currently favored over multinational gains, which may be more exposed to the global supply chain shocks. Fixed income. The yield fixed income, the 10-year bond. The yield is at 4.31%, which is down by 0.14%. A slight drop in yield while gold rises suggests a flight to quality, where investors are buying bonds, pushing prices up and yields down to seek safety. The euro US is down while the GBP US is up. The dollar remains relatively strong, but the volatility in the euros reflects the economic strain currently felt in Europe due to energy costs. The situation in the Middle East. As of April 1st, 2026, the region is facing a period of heightened war uncertainty, which is the primary driver behind the market data shared. Energy and shipping disruptions. Reports indicate that maritime arrival in the Strait of Hormuz has plummeted by 97%. This caused crude oil to sit at $112 as supply routes are severely totaled. The economic response. Both Dubai and Qatar have had implemented emergency liquidity and business support packages to stabilize their local economies against the backdrop of reduced air traffic and trade. Strategic shift. Saudi Arabia is reportedly pivoting towards land-based oil exports pipelines to bypass maritime risks, reflecting a long-term adjustment to the current instability. impact on my business personally as an offshore investor and as an introducer when it comes to real estate in Dubai. Capital flight safety. It is believed that my clients are now likely looking for hard assets to surge in silver and gold, which validates a move towards those commodities. With crude at $112, the energy sector, offshore funds, or inflation protected securities will be on high demand for people's portfolios. Yield management. With the 10-year bond at 4.31%, the risk free rate is high enough to make conservative offshore fixed income attractive again, especially for clients wary of equity volatility. Coming to real estate in Dubai, resilience via the safe haven situation. Historically, during regional tension, Dubai acts as a capital sink for the broader Middle East and Europe. While local market trade is disrupted, the real estate market is projected to see 3 to 8% appreciation in 2026, supported by a shift towards luxury branded residences. Off-plan opportunities. New launches in 2026 are leveraging flexible payments, and as an advisor and an introducer, this is crucial here. Investors are looking for tangible assets in stable jurisdictions like the UAE to park wealth that is currently threatened by global inflation. Operation caution. The drop in air tariffs may slow down the physical viewing trips for international clients, and for me, I may link to virtual tours and digital closing to process for the Dubai based projects. As a summary, as a summary, you find that most people, you find that because of all that is going on, people are looking at wealth preservation through the Dubai property and inflation hedged offshore commodities. Lastly, I will be going on a coffee date